my treasures, I have a spicy list for today. So spicy that I had to rush it out on a Saturday. And if you've been wondering why the behavior of Adaptive Amalgam was changed to no longer infinitely loop with itself, then I got the perfect answer for you. Introducing Infinite Amalgam Dk. Essentially, the game plan of this deck is we're going to be using Adaptive Amalgam with 2 Death Growls to copy the Deathrattle of Thunderbringer and Frostbitten Freebooter onto the Amalgam, then using either Threads of Despair or Helm of Humiliation to make it where the Amalgam always instantly destroys itself whenever it is destroyed the first time, essentially allowing you to loop this 30 times. Now, there's a few things worth mentioning for this deck in particular. First thing is, I'm pretty sure the signature rare of the Adaptive Amalgam will just crash the game. You'll still get the win credit, but you won't see the animation. And the second thing is, it takes about 40 seconds to a minute for the combo to start working, so don't disconnect if you want to see the full animation. And finally, this deck is bad. This is a real big meme. I really wanted to see if I could do it, and I did. Now, for the Mulligan guide, first thing to note is Tide Pool is in here, so you can use the threads as a removal tool instead of a combo piece. With that being noted, if you see threads plus Tide, keep both of them. You're going to probably be looking for any early game removal tools, such as Down with a Ship, draw power cards such as Gold Panner or Castle Rustler. And finally, you're basically going to be looking for any like early game minions that you can easily use. Now, with that all being said, let's look at something. Okay, time for a game against Druid. Now, to pull this combo, this is probably one of the better matchups to try it in, just because of the fact that we do have a slower matchup 90% of the time. I do know the OTK Druid list is floating around, which is not going to be that great, but we're going to keep everything here. We got early game removal, early game swarming capabilities, and draw power, all of which are really good. Also, Death Growl is just decent to keep in the opener. Now, I think we coin, and then we slam down mining casualties. Maybe they'll just go face, and then we will hit it with Down with the Ship next turn. Oh, also, Cold Feet is in this list just because of Lamplighter. If you want to, you could put a little bit more draw power in the list, and you'd probably be fine. Especially because this is really just a meme list. I won't lie, I played a lot of games, and I tanked my MMR way lower than anyone should to do stuff like this. But, you know, end of the month, I felt like it would be a fun one to try out, right? Okay. Frost Strike into their minion right away. Get anything good? Oh, Freebooter is good. Also, I will say this. The reason why I did it in this version of the list is because I really just wanted to use Freebooter on the thumbnail. I'm not going to lie. That is legitimately why I did it. I know there's a 2-blood, 1 Unholy Rune deck that might be a little bit better because you can guarantee Helm, but I don't know. I like this combo a lot better. Each your own, right? Alright, let's get rid of this. Go face. I can't... Well... Wait. Is our tide... I'm always bad with Tide Pool. I always forget. Yeah. I'm like... It's one of those things that I always forget. Like, it's in the list, so we can easily use threads as, like, removal tool. But, like, Reboot would have been funny, but we're... Yeah. Yeah. It's a card that I always forget, like, how many spells I've cast, and I need to, like, hover over it to see, especially because we're using the signature rare. Honestly, for my smooth brain, we probably should use the non-signature rare version, so I can just, like, hover over the card and look at it at the bottom of the screen instead. And Doomkin, my favorite thing in the world. Cattle Rustler. Oh, yeah, I think we can just get away with it. Come on. Yes. See, the thing here is we always want to hit... Cattle Rustler on Thunderbringer and not the Amalgam. It doesn't always happen, but when it does happen, it's great. Is there a way for us to easily get rid of that? Oh, they did trade that. So we do have the second Frost Strike. We could get rid of the Doomkin. Then mining casualties, depending on what we grab. The freeze is nice, but Rezka, I think, is... we have 2 Rezkas. We don't need a third, I guess. I mean, we could. Cold Feet now is decent. It should delay the ENR turn, probably. I'm hoping this isn't a Reno deck. I'm assuming it isn't. I think we've seen a duplicate already. Okay, there's Headless Horseman. I think, Oh, wait, no, this gets rid of it, and then we can draw a card and not overdraw next turn. That's good. Primus, I also know, like, this deck does not have a explosion in it because you're not trying to win through... Like, you're Rainbow, technically speaking, but you're explosionless Rainbow DK, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, that's essentially what the game plan here is. Okay, there's Puppet Master. Innervate. Oh, they just didn't want to burn a card. Okay. Is there a way for us to... Oh, thank you. I was going to say, I don't think there's... Well, yeah, there would have been a way to guarantee Enar, because then we could have used Horseman. Maybe we should have refreshed our mana crystals. I don't know what it does for us, but we could have. Gets rid of that minion. Let's just hope they don't have a Yogg to steal it back. Every time. Every single time. Every time I'm like, boy, I hope they don't have X. Behold, X. Okay, there's Master's Call. Speaking of Gem Thrower, that's also in our wacky deck I really want to try out. Some like Gem Thrower like OTK list where you're trying to ramp up as much as possible, but then you also have to have like a lot of cards in hand to make use of all your mana. Also, I guess that kind of makes Elite Torn Champion the counter for Druid, technically speaking. Okay, yeah, we've definitely seen some duplicates, so good on us. We don't have to worry about a Leaf or Reno, I don't think. Okay, so we Yogg the Yogg, and then we force everything to attack each other. It's pure insanity, am I right? Perfect. ENR is gone. Oh, Crusader Aura is nice. Let's hit there. I guess we go face. Probably should have actually not tested for Explosive Trap, but it is what it is. We're assembling combo in hand, though. I will say that. What are we missing right now? We're missing one Thread, one Growl, and the Amalgam. We're not going to be able to do it all on the same turn, I don't think, unless we get some type of other mana cheat, which is what Grifta in the deck is for, actually. Not going to lie. Okay, that's Helia. Now, I'm going to do some really questionable plays. I know we could slam down Helia just to slam her down. The reason why I don't want to is there's been a few games where I've gotten so close to pulling off the full combo, and then my opponent basically gives up. Or accidentally draws through all of the plagues, even though like the next turn it would have been fine, and they just BM'd because they knew what the writing on the wall was. They just, yeah. That's an interesting... I mean, to be fair, that prevents you from going into fatigue, which is good for us. Threat of Despair number 2. Okay, let's slam this down. Let's gobble up the minion, just might as well. I want to use that just in case they have something else. Oh, Helm! That actually makes our life a lot easier. So, the thing with Helm is... Like, I know it's probably the better variant of this list. I don't know why I'm saying better. I don't really think there's too many versions of this list that are actually quite playable. It's just a funny deck. We're just here for the funny haha combos, right? I'm allowed one really, well, shouldn't say one. Actually, kind of. I did the Pro Gamer Shaman and Standard last set. We really have only 2 cards left in deck, and one of them is the Amalgam. How are we doing this? Oh, that's convenient. Oh, and we can have up to 11 cards in hand. I forgot about that. Might as well grab the head. Probably should have used our hero power first, but it is what it is. I don't really care about doing damage to their face. And hopefully this tells them, hey, we could have won this turn, but we basically... we're up to something. We're up to something fun. Come on, just be smart enough to figure that out, please. Okay, I shouldn't say we're up to something fun. We're up to something fun for me, not for them. Just for me. That's the other freebooter. We still don't have the amalgam. How? Oh. I mean, we can shuffle or put one of the freebooters down and then use this. Also, because we have Helm, we don't... Oh, we're... Okay, so cards in our deck, if I'm correct in thinking this, I think what we have is Amalgam, Amalgam down with the ship, and Grifta. Grifta is the last card. Thank you for burning that card 2 times this game. Okay, bot base. Hey, Grifta! Alright, Grifta, give me something cool. I don't know what, but something cool, please. Oh, that is such a good card. Wait, we probably should have slammed down the farmhand first. Please don't backfire. Okay. Okay, threads. This isn't going to do what I need it to do. We're like 1 off. Hardcore, I guess, for next turn. Come on, just let me live 2 turns. I need to hit a 50-50 on the top deck. And you just gotta make me live. I know you have a bunch of dream cards in hand. Just please, don't have Ysera Awakens, please. Okay, they don't have it. We're in this still. I don't know how we're in it, but we are. Oh, come on. It's a 1 in 2 chance. How do we deal with this board? I guess we slam down Helia just to slam her down. Not really because I want to, but this should clear out the board and it also should heal us for a little bit, right? Oh, actually, no, their hand is completely full, so it won't do anything. Okay, I guess if we had used our hero power first, I would have been fine. Okay, game. I see what you're doing. All right, please. Oh, shit. Oh, wait. We're fine. We're still fine, I think. 2, 4. Please don't have anything in hand. We got it. You don't know how... Okay, look. I saw the patch notes, and from the moment the patch notes happened up to... it was basically midnight. I was playing this deck. I was supposed to be working on Blender. Instead, we were sitting here trying to pull off an infinite combo because I knew no one else in the right mind would ever try to do this. Well, there's a few people that would. Okay. Got it. We got it. Then we just got to make sure that's on the right side. Slam this down. Death Growl on Freebooter. Okay. Death Growl on the Thunderbringer. We got the full combo in the same turn. That's actually pretty good. And now we wait. Be warned. You will be waiting for like a minute. So, you know, how's everyone's day doing? I hope you're all doing well. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know this is, this is a deck out of my normal wheelhouse, but like, it's not on a normal day. So we'll see how this does. It replaced the short for right now. We'll do a few shorts for like yesterday's video and today's. Don't worry. If you're a short fan, you'll get your short. I'm just not doing it today. And now we just have to sit through this 30 times. I don't know if I'm going to speed this up. I probably will speed up the ending of this, to be honest. Maybe I won't. We'll see. We'll let the combo go off and then... Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Behold! We're rebooting their HP. We're rebooting the system, I guess. And it just keeps on going and going and going and going. Now we just got to sit through this, I don't know, like 20 more times, aka like 3 more minutes. So, editing not will make it look like it only took a minute. Ooh, and then I'll be back. I think we're close. I think this should be the end of the game in the next one or the one after. And am I right? Let's go. Okay, time for a game against Warrior. This is probably our best opportunity to pull off this combo. This is a combo that's going to be incredibly difficult to pull off, but I am willing to waste 2 to 3 days on trying to make this work. I'm not going to lie. It might take a little bit longer or might not. You never know, right? Oh, also, we might later change the frozen over for a different type of draw power, such as golden planner. I don't know. We'll see. I don't really like giving our opponent resources when we don't have to. There's the freebooter, which is good. Okay, there's the amalgam. Get rid of their minion. Reap, I think, is the correct play here. Oh. Is this going to be Odin? Because Odin actually might be a problem for us. I'm not going to lie. Odin might legitimately be a problem. It may or may not be, too. Also, next turn, we can do the free boot combo. At least if it is Odin, we don't have to really worry about Reno most of the time. Because I think a lot of those have moved on. Oh! I'll take the mana discount. Okay, so we're hitting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 combo pieces. That's actually a pretty good hit. We're not going to be able to do full combo, but like in one turn. In theory, I think we probably could, depending on like how lucky we get, right? Safety goggles. The funny thing about this combo is it doesn't matter how much armor they gain. Well, it kind of does. They get above 150 HP with no minions on board, then we're kind of done. But if they can't get that, then we're fine, right? Oh, that's actually really good. Okay, we can slam down Helia. Get rid of this. Hero power. Go face. Wait, how much mana do we need for a combo? Now that I'm thinking about it. Because that's 1, 2... Well, 2, 7, 9. Okay, we do need another threads. Oh, not actually that bad for us, but I really do not like Ziliax. Ziliax is definitely nowhere near my favorite. Okay, we can do this. It won't infinitely loop yet because it can't destroy itself, right? We might actually have combo next turn if the amalgam lives. Well, we also have to generate threads, I guess, or get threads. We have what, 8 mana? It might actually be doable, depending on they have 3 mana left. Come on, just let our little hippo boy live, please. Come on, just let him live. Oh, oh. It's only been an hour trying to pull this thing off. It's only been an hour. Oh no. Okay, we get Deathrattle here. Put this in, and then we attack, and it should be good. Oh, is it supposed to take this long? Game, are you okay? Is our combo so powerful that we didn't just freeze out our opponent? We froze Hearthstone to its core? Well, I guess we won. All right, now that we're through the games, let's discuss my final thoughts of the deck. So, if you're looking for a deck to win you games, this ain't the deck for you. It is incredibly terrible. There are a lot better other amalgam lists that you could probably try out in DK that are a lot stronger. However, doing this loop was inspired by War Knight over on Twitter, who came up with the initial idea of using Frostbitten as a way to do damage to your opponent's face in the amalgam loop, thus making this a lot more viable than I had come up with on my own, as the combo that I came up with was basically the infinite pirate charge minion list in my initial theory craft. Overall though, if you're looking for an incredibly fun deck to try out right before the end of the month. This is a great deck for you all to try out. But again, if you want to win, don't try this one out. And like always, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, bye-bye.